I'm hearing it, I know it. This is like over a decade. I don't even know how long. No, it's more than that.
Let's not say it.
15 years of friendship. 5, 6, 7.
One, two, three, four, five, six, seven.
Getting bad.
Steps to heaven. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Steps to heaven.
Yeah, I think that's good. So let's listen to I'm going to put our ladies on the spot. I want to. Can the two of you do that together? Just right from the 1, 2, 1, 2, 3.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Steps to heaven. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7.
Good. So you hear, you know. Katie is trying to get this presence and this warmth, right? She's close to the mic. She's getting a round sound, and it's the reason why we call her the compass, because we need her to be that solid, so Sharmila can find it.
I like to always say in vocal jazz, ensemble singing, especially what we do, it's not SATB, it's LATB, lead, alto, tenor, bass. It changes the responsibility of the soprano or sopranos in the group. You're no longer just in a choir looking for a homogenized sound. You are the beacon in the night. You lead the way. You decide what the rest of the group, how the rest of the group interprets the song.
Right. And what that means is that most of the time you're singing the melody, right? It needs to sound like a melody, sound like a solo in a sense, yet it's part of a group. Does that make sense? Because if there's no soloistic sound, then there's no lead. Then it's just a part. So that's the key, is that if you're going to sing it as though you were singing a solo, however, you're taking into consideration that you have to sing these notes, this rhythm, and in time. Right.
It requires, I mean, if you're going to, yeah, exactly. It requires, she does it the same way. She interprets it soloistically the same way so that we all can do it with her. You know, it's this weird, it's this awesome fine line that she just walks effortlessly. I still hate you for it.
I think he's kind. But
and on the other side of that token, when you're not the lead, you really have to kind of step back a little bit and allow that to happen. Give the lead space to kind of take the reins at whatever point, and really be aware of where it's going, whether it's in this part, and if it switches for a little bit and does that. You really got to be listening always to step back a little bit if you need to.
And also, as the lead, to not just be the lead, to listen to what is happening beneath your part. Sometimes above, even though even if you have the melody, if there's a harmony above you, you still have to listen, because they're going to be phrasing in interesting and creative ways as well, which might end up influencing what I do, you know, or what you do if you're the lead.
Cool. Let's sing. Add me. I also want to pay attention. Add me to this. Add me. I want to sing. The thing. Okay, tuning chords. You think, oh well, if I sing the note in tune, that'll tune the chord, right? I'm totally exactly. Yeah, it's a rhetorical question, I know. But yes. So reason number one why chords don't tune. Yes, because you're singing out of tune. Fix that. Step number 2, and actually I think the more common reason chords don't tune is because vowels aren't together. Everyone can be singing the right note in tune, but it ain't working because your ah vowel is ah, and the person next to you is oh.
Right.
And diphthongs as well. Like when we sing at diphthongs, it's such a funny word. When we pay a lot of attention to how we round out our vowels. We try to sing, we sing our vowels like Katie's singing her vowels. And we do 1, 2, 3, 4, we have, and I kid you not, we have gone through this enough. and really listen to Katie, how she does it, to match her. You have to be that dedicated. If in a small group like this, there's nowhere to hide.
And the more time you spend with people too, it becomes intuitive.
Yeah.
You just get used to singing with, you can almost know before it happens how somebody's going to do, how they're going to phrase something or pronounce the word. But also about tuning, I had a choral director at Western, his name's Joe Miller, and he directed the classical choir, and what he would always say is, don't be right, be in tune. And that really resonated for me, because I want to be, everybody wants to be right, but all that does is you create more fighting and you're just going to be out of tune. But to tune with what's around you and really listening, because most of the time it's going to shift a little anyway. It's not going to be perfect, so don't be right, be in tune, and I think that works a lot. It works pretty well.
Oh, okay. Then we're not going to sing anymore.
Well, we could do a little